to live. You know, please. You know, for the sake of our future generations, like, you know, you got daughters at home that can see that they can be a mayor.
See this is her. Says Village of Dalton Code Enforcement personnel Kim Alston on camera placing Mayor Henyard anti-recall campaign literature on cars during tea with the trustees. Mayor Henyard then had a citizen arrested for removing the items from vehicles, items that were removed with consent from the owners of the vehicles. Tiffany would like for everybody to have to drive all the way home with this thing, hindering their vision, because as you can see where she placing them right in front of the driver's view, they're supposed to drive home with this on there and then I guess leave it there forever, because then they're gonna get arrested for removing it, apparently. Cause law, I guess, I don't know, cause corruption. But you know, to hear this lady, you know, tell the story, she is the victim and she don't know why they picking on her. She said, why is everybody always picking on me? Okay. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, get into the comments. Let me know what you think about this. So another lady comes up and she speaks and she's got that I stand with Tiffany strut. There's a walk. Tiffany's friends have a certain walk. The word that comes to mind is stank. They walk like their legs is trying to get away from something. Like it's what it's given. So she's gonna come up and it's this lady right here with the red hair. She's gonna come up and she's gonna speak and she references something because mama, I'm not a research person. I'm just not. Like, I just react to what I see. I don't go and research things. I find things that are researched sometimes, but I don't research. But for this thing, I was very curious about this girl, this woman, like what she might have been talking about. And I found it. It's so funny to find out how easy it is to research just a little bit, a smidgen. Okay. So that's what we're gonna look into this. Okay. This lady's name, just so you know, she'll say it when she comes up, but I thought she was saying something else. So I'll tell you so you don't have to guess. Her name is Kim Alston, Alston.
Good evening. I'm Kim Alston. For you guys that know me, hello trustees, hello mayor. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be back because I was one of those employees that got done wrong on the last administration, and nobody spoke up for me. As good a job as everybody claimed I did and was doing, nobody spoke up for me. I got terminated for no reason. Okay. Then I get brought back, come back working. I didn't give up my career to come back to work here for $15 an hour. I paid somebody to sit with my mama $75 a day to come here. So I come here as a passion for the people to see things change and to make things better. What do I get? Plastered on Facebook.
Okay, so she got plastered on Facebook and she didn't like it. Now, just so you know, the thing she got plastered on Facebook was just her getting caught on camera trying to do something illegal. Oh, a couple things, sorry. A couple things that were illegal. but I'll show you.
I didn't do anybody wrong. I didn't talk down to nobody, didn't talk about nobody. As a matter of fact, when I was terminated, I thank you guys for the opportunity because I walked away with multi-million-dollar network. So I wasn't angry about getting terminated, but to come back and to do a great job and then to be smeared. You know, I was brought to an inspection that I didn't do, being a trustee. And
it's I was brought to an inspection I didn't do. She did. Okay.
Activists show up and they trying to say, well, you had to know the people because you passed the inspection when I didn't even do the inspection. So, I mean, I'm walking on eggshells working here. And I come here and try to do my job and do the best at it. I service anybody, help anybody, do what I can, go above and beyond. And then I have to come work and work about what they're going to come with today. Or who's watching, or who's taking pictures, or who's in my business. You know, even people that I go to church with. Get on news and tell the people, oh yeah, there was another girl that was fired and she bought back. Yeah, she bought me back. Stubbs. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay, now she calls out Valerie Stubbs. Now this gave me a clue as to what this might be about. You know, you gotta follow the clues, you know? So that's gonna come into play. Okay? She got a beef with Valerie Stubbs.
I didn't have nothing to do with that. And if you have a problem, you should have addressed me.
Yeah, she said, I ain't have nothing to do with that. That's going to be a weird comment when I show you what I show you. That she's talking about, she have nothing to do with that. It's literally nothing but her and Valerie Stubbs. You'll see what I mean.
Order, please.
Back to the
1 minute
trustees
remaining.
and the mayor. I just want to thank you guys. I'm going to keep you guys lifting the prayer because tonight we stand back and fall. You know, we have an opportunity to be a part of making history. I am grateful to know somebody that's making history. You know, why can't we just all get along? I mean, give the lady a chance to mess up. Y'all got her with 24-hour security. Ain't no messing up now.
You always know when it's one of Tiffany's goons. She gives out this laugh of confirmation. Like, you've done a good job. Okay? You've kissed mama's ass properly. Thank you. Okay?
So let's just get along, man. Let's make Dalton a great place to live. You know, please. You know, for the sake of our future generations. Like, you know, you got daughters at home that can see that they can be a mayor. A daughter at home that can be a supervisor. I mean, come on now, y'all. Let's come together on this. For real.
Oh my God. If the devil is a lady and the devil becomes president, should all the girls be looking up to the devil who became the president? I too could be an evil motherfucker in a dress in the presidency, in the Oval Office. Ooh. Dreams and passion. You know, like, it matters what you do, heifer. It matters what you do. I'm just saying.
Let's come together on this. And like I said, once again, I'm going to keep you guys lifted.
Oh, yeah? Where you going? Okay, so now she done came up. She's clearly the victim because she told us, okay? She's the victim, right?
Here. So I come here as a passion for the people to see things change and to make things better. What do I get? Flash it on Facebook.
Okay, now let's see what she was talking about this Facebook. Let's see what she was talking about. So this is this lady right here. This is her. Okay, that's Kimberly Alston. All right. She's in front of Valerie Stubbs' house. Okay. Valerie Stubbs, if you don't know, she's the one with those, I'll put a picture up, but she's the one with those that wears those crazy funky glasses, like the different color glasses. I'll show you. She's in front of her house and she's getting some stuff done on her porch, basically like on her porch. She's getting some porch work done. So here comes this woman, Kim Alston, telling the people who are putting this up for Valerie that they need to stop, that it is against, she's a code enforcement person, telling them that they need to stop working.
Okay, yeah, you ain't got no capacity because you don't have no license, no certification, and you give that shit to me in writing. Nope.
I'm telling you guys
nope.
To start working now because you don't have a permit.
No, you don't. You don't need no.
Said, I'm telling you guys, you have to stop because you don't have a permit. That's what she just comes up and just tells them that they need to stop because they don't have a permit. She don't even know what the fuck they doing. I'm going to tell you now. She is there under Tiffany's tutelage. Okay? Absolutely she is.
Permit. Okay, carry yourself on.
I'm doing my job.
Oh, you doing
Well, you need to go look up your job.
I'm doing my
Go
job.
get it in writing.
I'm doing my job.
Go get the ordinance in writing because I help write the ordinance. You don't need one. Bye. Go get the ordinance and bring your certification back.
Now, what they need to be working on is putting some speed bumps down because these people is flying down this little road.
Bring me your certification back and your ordinance. Okay?
Look at that little sidekick. That's your little sidekick? Is that who this is? This your little sidekick? Oh, you done embarrassed this poor girl.
Show me your certification.
Look. Now she gonna go over here.
That's what you do. Show me your certification. That's what you do. That's what you need to go get. Your certification. Okay, go get me your certification.
Now she going over here for reinforcement.
Don't pay no attention to her.
Now she gonna go over here and explain this thing would you want some backup? What's funny is what happens after she walks away from this guy.
She needs certification. She's not certified to be a code enforcer. She's not certified to be a code enforcer. And I checked before I did this. You're not certified. Where's your certification? Bring me your certification. Bring me your certification. Bring me your certification. Bring me your certification.
And this is what they try to do. They try to just say this thing, and you're supposed to just think, oh, they're the person of superior placage or whatever, and I must now listen to them and then prove it all in court. No, fuck you, bitch. Make me stop, and we'll see you in court. Make me stop, and we'll see you in court. Why do they get to stop you and then you got to go to court to start? Isn't it the same thing as you just keep going and then you go to court? It's whoever gives in, basically. Okay? That's what it is.
That's what you do. And you bring it to me.
Look at her. Because she knows she can't.
Call whoever.
These people love it when you don't know your fucking rights. Like when you don't know what the fuck it is and you can just take their dumb ass word. But she a victim, y'all. She a victim. People just picking on her, just plastering her on Facebook, you know, exposing her for what she doing. It ain't right. And now look. Now after she done went crying to this man, look at this. This man done hopped out of his truck, is now making his way over to her to tell her.
She getting a citation? You can beat that shit in court. There ain't no structural work.
There you go. It ain't even structural work. So she went crying. So this lady goes over crying to this dude, looking for some reinforcements. She go get back in her truck. This guy gets out of his truck and comes over to Valerie talking about some. She can't make you stop shit because it ain't no structural work. So that is not. You don't need permission and need to do all of that. It's beautification is what it's called. It's just to make it look cute. It's not changing the structure of anything.
No structure.
And it ain't no structural work. Cause it stand up by itself, dummy. Dummy. Go get your certification. And it's not a structural
Ain't
work.
that some shit?
That's what y'all did to the lady down the street. But you ain't gonna do it to me. Because it stands up by itself and it's beautification. Carry your ass on. Goodbye.
Look at that now. She said, carry your ass on. And then now she, from inside the safety of this vehicle, she talking about, what you say? Look.
Just what I said. Carry your ass on.
Now, she done repeated it. Carry your ass on. Now listen to this.
Bye. Bye.
What you say?
Just what I said. You.
She steady going, what you say? Bitch, what you want me to call your mother and tell her that to go the fuck on? Like, what you need? What you need to make you go the fuck on, okay?
Heard me. You heard me. You heard me.
Oh, my God.
Okay?
She remind me of the people back in the day, in my day, before people would get into altercation, a physical altercation, they would play shoulder tap. So they would chase each other around in a circle with their shoulders touching, talking about, dude, hit me first. Go, hit me first. Hit me first. Everybody want the other one to hit the other one first so they can get started. So they can get started here. You know, we used to play fair back in the day.
Okay? That's all right. I got something for you.
Look at that. So now she's making a physical threat. I could quit my job, man. I could quit my job and I could come over there and whoop your ass. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. She's saying, because I could quit my job. You don't think just because I'm my working capacity that because I can't do nothing. I could quit and then I could come over there and do some stuff. You ain't gonna do shit. You know how I know? Because of how many times you say, what you said? What you said? Or what you said?
You been quitting forever. Hold on a minute. I got something for you. Hold on. I shall be right back.
I didn't know with her Valerie going inside. I was like, what is she going in there to get? Is this about to turn into something else? I mean, what exactly is she going in there to get? And we never really do find out because she walks inside and then the camera just shuts off. So, yeah. So nothing happens after that. But I just found that to be interesting because she's so the victim. She's a victim. Okay. She don't know what happened. She don't know why she's plastered all over Facebook. Okay. She don't know. Also, not to mention this part. Okay. So there's something else that this woman was doing for Tiffany, which is really weird. So this right here, this was a post from June 12th, 2022. So while the village of Dalton, so it says the village of Dalton. Here we go. Another one of Tiffany Henyard's minions doing her dirty work. Her name is Kim Alston, code enforcement officer. Says abuse of power. See this? This is her. Says Village of Dalton code enforcement personnel Kim Alston on camera placing Mayor Henyard anti-recall campaign literature on cars during tea with the trustees. So while inside the building they're doing tea with the trustees, this lady is outside putting brochure thingies about her anti-recall campaign because it was when the trustees were trying to recall her. So she gets caught on camera putting these things on there, right? And that was on 6/12/22. So this is prohibited activity in Illinois. So they're not supposed to, they can't do that, right? So Mayor Henyard then had a citizen arrested for removing the items from vehicles, items that were removed with consent from the owners of the vehicles. So she comes and sticks these on these vehicles while these people are doing the tea with the trustees, all these people. And then when a person is going around asking to take the things off of the cars with the owner's permissions, taking them off, because apparently Tiffany would like for everybody to have to drive all the way home with this thing, hindering their vision, because as you can see where she placing them right in front of the driver's view, they're supposed to drive home with this on there and then I guess leave it there forever, because then they're going to get arrested for removing it, apparently. Because law, I guess, I don't know, because corruption. But to hear this lady tell the story, she is the victim and she don't know why they picking on her. She said, why is everybody always picking on me? Okay. But to hear this lady tell the story, she is the victim. She is the victim, and everybody's just picking on her. And it just needs to stop. It ain't right, And this is why you can't listen to nothing these people say. And you always know when they walk up with their hands in their pockets with a red wig on. I'm just kidding. I'm being very specific. But if Tiffany chuckles at what you say, then you're definitely one of Tiffany's minions. I mean, she clearly was. She was like in on the terrorism, the enforcer. Oh my God. You give these people a tiniest little bit of fucking power and her trifling ass fucking friends just run a whole solid muck. Okay. But I saw this and I thought it was interesting. And it's my, mama don't do research, but she actually did a little bit of looking into stuff of this one. Ain't she proud? High five. Yeah. Oh, Tiffany's minion friends. Always the victim. I never did nothing to nobody. Yeah, okay, Heifer. All right. Y'all behave, because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. Just no. But mama love you. Yes, she do.